Virgo, welcome to Larisa Lili's Temperance. Today we're going to focus on the full moon energy in Aquarius for Virgo. And please like, share, and subscribe if you feel this reading resonates. Also, this is a general reading. If this one doesn't resonate, look at your other placements as well to see if it does, look at your other placements as well for additional information. But again, please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. And here we go. I'm going to start with what Virgo needs to surrender for this full moon. First, I want to know what Virgo needs to surrender. So what does Virgo need to surrender for this full moon? Spirit, thank you. What does Virgo need to surrender? So far I did Leo, and I want one card, but I'm getting two. So it seems like there's a lot of surrendering, you guys. I mean, these are hard times. So I'm not surprised, especially with the retrograde energy that we had and the eclipse energy that we had. There was a lot of self-reflecting going on. So I'm not surprised by these energies. So Virgo needs to surrender to your soul's path and surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So Spirit here is asking for you to surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. In order to surrender to your soul's path, you have to release and let go of parts of your ego and belief systems that you had. From growing up, we grow up being conditioned to, let me move this over a little bit. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but, we're conditioned to, raised, especially culturally, we're conditioned to believe things, and grow up thinking a certain type of way, doing certain things, and then also environmental influences have effect to that. Friends, family, and eventually, as you get older, work environments as well can have influential abilities to the way you shape yourself. So in order for you to surrender to your soul's path, here it says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And then surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. This could also be self-sabotaging behaviors that just really doesn't allow you to be in alignment with what you see for yourself for the future. You may have something, a certain future envisioned for yourself, and it doesn't come into fruition. I'm sorry, let me fix this camera a little bit. It doesn't come into fruition because you're holding yourself back with some self-sabotaging behaviors, or just even belief systems from your family, limitations your family place on you, limitations that relationships have placed on you. Past relationships, people you've dated, or people you've had long term, whether it's a marriage or whatever the situation is, Virgo. But in order to move forward, and that's what your path is. Your path is an evolution of self. You're constantly evolving. If you stay stuck, you don't evolve. And the last thing you want is to live a life without evolving. So in order for you to move forward, you have to work on releasing. Here bottom, surrender comparisons with others. So yeah, maybe comparing to relatives, friends, you know, your surrounding, your environments that have created this persona in you, and in reality it's not your personality, it's not even yours, it doesn't belong to you. You belong to something else. So let's keep going here. The next thing I want to look at is what Virgo needs to forgive themselves for, Spirit. So what does Virgo needs to forgive themselves? This is an oracle. I love this oracle. It's so like for personal growth, the self-forgiveness oracle. So let's see what you have to forgive yourself for this full moon. Okay, so Virgo's being asked to I forgive myself for mistaking confusion for a lack of direction or ambition. Yeah, so old outdated beliefs, you know, things that kept you creating a different persona that wasn't you or wasn't yours, which caused confusion, which then you know, contributed to the lack of direction or ambition to be able to move forward with the things that really resonate with you, that really mean something to you, that maybe you really are passionate about. But on a positive light, I choose to believe, Virgo, and this is what you should choose to believe to change all this, is I choose to believe that confusion is a divinely orchestrated invitation to create clarity so that I may actively participate in the creation of the life I truly desire. There, boom. Beautiful, Virgo. You have to actively participate in the creation of the life that you truly desire. So letting go all this stuff that doesn't belong to you, that really isn't your belief system, you know, is the way to your heart, to what you truly want for yourself. So this is beautiful. So the next thing I want to look at is this. Since we're in the full moon energy, I just want to get an energy for this moon. Spirit, what is the energy for this full moon in Aquarius for Virgo? Give me one message, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, I felt that one coming. Okay. Your hard work is paying off. So new moon in Capricorn. So let's see. Capricorn is another earth sign. So Virgo, you're an earth sign. You guys tend to always be hard on yourselves in terms of your work, and always raising your standards to that extent. Sometimes I feel Virgos can be perfectionists, but just know that, you know, during this time your hard work is paying off. If you ever doubted yourself, even though there may be this confusion in terms of maybe old belief patterns, you tend to question yourself whether you're still in alignment, and you're hard on yourself. But the truth is, either way, whatever path you take, it's either a detour, but it will eventually still align you if you understand it and acknowledge it. So do always acknowledge that your hard work is paying off. Okay, Virgo. Okay, so I'm going to bring out these energy cards. We're going to do a career, personal growth, and love energy for the month of August, and what those energies are from this full moon to the next full moon. Obviously, my readings are timeless, so again, this can be happen anytime or whenever you come across this reading and it resonates. So Spirit, please give me something for career, personal growth, and love for Virgo. Envy. Again, this lack of satisfaction in your career, bringing things into balance. A 4, you know, so in your career, it seems like, you know, you are wearing a mask. There is some level of unsatisfaction here. It's not really aligned with what you want, maybe with everything that's happened now in the past couple of months. You know, maybe you have been out of work and it's made you reevaluate all the things you've thought about of where you needed to be in the past. Maybe it's not as important to you to reach certain things, and so you've had to reevaluate. So let's get a card now for personal growth. Spirit, what does Virgo need to work on? Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so for personal growth, you're basically being asked to sit down, rest, relax, take the time out to really think about what your next moves are in life, how to bring balance. So, you know, this quarantine has obviously brought everybody to really go within. And again, this eclipse energy and this retrograde has put people in a state of reflection. And so Virgo, you again are very hard on yourself. You know, again, your hard work is paying off. You're very hard on yourself. So you're probably in a period of reflection. Again, contracts probably having to do with your career. The things that you're committed to that probably, you know, you see no value to anymore, or, you know, you just want to adjust. I'm sorry, I wanted to adjust that. One for love now, Spirit. Give me a message for love. Energy for love. What is the energy? Well, love here, you've got blossoming abundance. Maybe all this rest has put you in a place where you feel more yourself. A 3 is mind, body, and spirit, you know, bringing balance within mind, body, and spirit. So maybe you're open to embracing new ventures, or you already found, at least in one area, you're doing amazing at. So let's see. Yeah, Goddess of the Moon, it's just trusting your intuition of, again, Goddess of the Moon, here in this new moon, maybe you're just really, this rest is really putting you in a place, Garden of the Gate, decisions really put another 3, really making you reflect on the things that matter, and that really bring your heart into balance. Let's add some more messages to the career, personal growth, and love. Spirit, what additional messages for career, personal growth, and love? For Virgo, give me why envy. Why is envy here? Give me an additional message for envy. Additional message. Temptation. Again, like obsessive thoughts. Maybe it has to do with temptation's the devil, right? So in tarot, so there are just old beliefs, old self-sabotaging beliefs, things that just aren't satisfying. You don't find any fulfillment to. So it's time to release those old patterns, sacral chakra, and embrace your creative energy with a 2. Let me just pull one more for Spirit. Thank you. Career. Yep. Hope. You know, really bring things into healing and find yourself at a place where you feel hope again. You know, you feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. through all this, but it also illuminates. You're at a place where this time out has brought all this into illumination. So you're at a place where you are focusing on releasing and really taking initiatives of acknowledging that this is how you feel, and realigning. So hope is a beautiful energy to see. So because you do want to, sacrifice, another 3, really bringing yourself with this rainbow here, right? Just really taking the time out to reevaluate things from a spiritual perspective, going within and just realizing that there are certain things that you do need, you would like to release and bring back to balance for mind, body, and spirit. So let's see for this personal growth, Spirit, what can we add for Virgo in personal growth? Crown chakra, again, a 7. So Spirit has really sat you down and made you think about these things. This is really taking the time, and you're being guided to do this. This is taking time for yourself, really clearing your mind. The reason I have personal growth here in between career and love is because your growth is the bridge to all the other areas in your life. And so Spirit is guiding you to really go within yourself and think about the things that really matter to you. So let's keep going here. Again, we're back at sacrifice. So third eye, clarity. I'm going to get one more. Really taking the time out. This is your time to really think about where you want to go. What's your soul want? One more for personal growth, Spirit. Thank you. One more. Firm foundation. Really, really taking the time to just ground yourself. This is what this is. Your personal growth is to find what is it that really makes you happy. You have to just really use this energy. And by Virgo season, your season's coming up soon. Your birthday month is coming up too soon. So it's normal to be in time of reflection always right before our birthdays, right before our season comes. So really is taking this time to sit with yourself and get right back in alignment with your past. The emotional loss here, maybe you feel like there has been a, maybe, give me a time. I usually like to feel these cards. Like this setback of wasted time, maybe. Because of these outdated ways of believing, they just created self-sabotaging behaviors, which gave you a lot of emotional loss, a lot of loss of time emotionally that was invested, that in reality, didn't speak to your soul. Let's see for love, Spirit. What do we have for love? Blessing of abundance and love for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Victory and success. Listen, you at least have this going on. So I think in love, this is really what makes your heart sing. Your heart, it's coming back to yourself. So all this hard work is really coming back to yourself in your self-love and finding, again, this balance between mind, body, and spirit within yourself. A 6 comes down to a 3-3, so another 3 here. So you really are coming back into yourself and finding this balance during this restful time where you get to really reflect on what's important to you and ground yourself at the end of the day, there will be blossoming abundance here. So you will have success. All of this energy will obviously clear his way. And again, as a reminder, your hard work is paying off. So although this energy is here, it will pay off at the end clearly within yourself. See, fulfillment of wishes on the bottom of the deck. This is a 9, and I connect this with the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Anytime it's a 9, fulfillment of wishes, this is you standing on your own, satisfied with who you are, where you are, the things you've planted. And so this is what you're working towards with this love energy within yourself. And you know, when you practice your self-love, that in itself will bring a love in your life. So it's not seeing like, it doesn't seem like it's the priority right now in terms of relationship, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna pull tarot now. Again, see, even bottom of fulfillment is the foundation and achievement. So this is a lot of grounding energy that is taking place for you, Virgo. So I'm gonna pull some tarot spirit for career, personal growth, and love. Career, personal growth. Okay, so give me a tarot spirit. Career. The Emperor. You know, the Emperor can have a controlling personality, but yet the Emperor is also taking action, having firm boundaries. And so you're obviously going to be, I really feel you're going to be implementing some firm boundaries within yourself, and whatever these old patterns were, these outdated beliefs. And so you're taking ownership and really holding yourself accountable to make this transition in your career, to move forward into this new path, this new, you know, to this new journey that's really going to resonate more with yourself. And again, the Emperor is a hard worker, so your hard work is paying off. So having the Emperor appear, obviously you're taking initiatives that really matter. 3 of Wands, you know, this requires patience, but this is forward movement. This is planning. You know, you're planning ahead, and that's what this rest is about. You know, you're in your personal growth here. Give me a card for tarot for a personal growth spirit. What is personal growth here? Additional message. 10 of Wands. So that's the end. These are really, you're really having to ground yourself all over again. These were really tough times. This quarantine probably, you know, really took you by surprise with everything that's been going on in the world. And it's like, you see this girl, she packed up all her things, and she's just gonna move forward. 10 of Wands is it's as much burden as you can carry. So if you made it through this quarantine, then you've done it. You understand? Through this whole pandemic, like, things could get worse, you know, and after a while nothing will shake you. I say that all the time. You're gonna probably hear me say that a lot in this channel. Like, things won't shake you once you've burdened yourself with so many things, and yet you still succeed at the end, because obviously there's victory and success coming here. So you're just taking the time really in your personal growth to really ground yourself and really think about the things that matter to you. You're not holding on to none of this anymore. Again, I forgive myself for mistaken confusion, for a lack of direction or ambition. Just forgive yourself for that. And now I choose to believe that confusion is a divinely orchestrated invitation to create clarity so that I may actively participate in the creation of the life I truly desire. You're done. You're now going to create the life you truly desire. That's what it is. You are in this time out. You are making up your mind. Yep, 10 of Pentacles. This is a foundation. Having it all, like really reevaluating how to get all this right back in alignment to what really is practical and that makes you happy and whole, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Spirit, what messages do we have for blossoming? Release victory here for love. What other additional messages we have for love and for Virgo? Wow, Hierophant's really been coming out a lot. So this is another, this is the Hierophant. This is a spiritual alignment. This is finding yourself, finding your truth, grounding all the firm beliefs that you had. This is a reevaluation of your beliefs. What I like about this deck is that here, this Hierophant is happy. So he's taken in this rest in your love. This is love for yourself. You have really taken the time. You've learned the lessons. You've learned the lessons and yet still learning. But now you find joy in it, which is why it's leading you to this blossoming abundance and this victory to success, because you know what? The lessons have been learned. The lessons have been learned, and now you see why spiritually. You see why this setback, this challenging your outdated beliefs is realigning you for this harmony within yourself, mind, body, spirit. This is really beautiful, Virgo. So by the time your birthday comes, listen, you're gonna be happy. Yeah, Page of Wands. This is really thinking about the things that resonate with your soul. The wands are about your soul, the things you're passionate about. The page is planting something really setting a small creation, putting it into creation. You see her excitement. She throws that wand. She's ignited again. She's excited about where it's going, where she's going. She's excited again. So this is you will be ignited again. So hold on to that, Virgo. So the next thing I want to look is this shadow work real quick. I'm sorry, just grabbing my cards here. They want to come. What is the shadow work, Virgo? Has to focus on spirit. What is the shadow work for this full moon? What is the shadow work for this full moon? Virgo. Okay. Higher self, turn off, and sugar daddy. Higher self. Your higher self knows. Sorry with the light. Your higher self knows what needs accomplishing in your earthly realm. It will not guide you in the wrong direction. Trust what your body is telling you. Again, surrender to your soul. So your higher self is having you shed all these old beliefs, dropping the ego in other areas, and having you come to what really is meant for you. Turn off. There's a difference between knowing your self-worth and being overly demanding. You may need to readjust your expectations. Try a kinder, gentler approach. So this could be probably in your career area, I'm sensing, between knowing your self-worth and being overly demanding, finding balance within yourself. Again, the Emperor can be a very set in stone kind of person who doesn't leave room for flexibility. And then you have the devil energy here. So there's attachments to old ways of being and old thoughts. So it's spirit just saying release that, and just try a kinder, gentler approach for yourself, within yourself, where you're not attached to these outdated thoughts. And then you have sugar daddy. Resist relying on others to boost your mood or support you. While it's great to have people around you who can provide for you, it's important to be able to look after yourself. Again, outdated beliefs about yourself. You know, maybe your influences, you know, your family and your friends have just been such a big influence that it's time for you to be able to look after yourself and really align yourself back to your soul's path. You know, it's, you don't, you know, I love teaching about detachment, and I will do that, and you will hear me say that a lot in this channel. Once you align yourself, once you're whole within yourself and you practice this self-love, which it shows that you are, you know, so this is confirming where you're going. So releasing all that is give you this blossoming abundance here. Mind, body, and spirit, you know, and so you just need to align for yourself, and release these patterns, these shadow sides that you have to work on within yourself. So let's look at soul's journey for each area real quick. So for career, what do we got, spirit, for career? We have spirit guidance for career. One card. For Virgo, it's for career. It's too many. Growth. So I'm going to take these. Growth, doubt, and health. Again, grow out of these self-sabotaging behavior. Working on, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So working on your spirit, working on your health, your mind, you know, releasing the toxic hope here. Remember, this is you being hopeful, or healing. Releasing these self-doubts about yourself that really were keeping you in confusion. So here, I forgive myself for mistaking confusion for a lack of direction. And you know, this lack of direction that you had was keeping you in confusion and restricting your growth. And Virgo, you guys are smart within yourself. You know, maybe you were doing this out of fear, but out of fear of failing yourself if you released these attachments. So let's see what we got for personal growth. Oof, that was quick. Self-esteem. Again, firm foundation, you know, grounding yourself, finding that authenticity within yourself, building up that self-esteem, knowing that you don't have to be attached to any of these old patterns. Higher self, your higher self knows what needs accomplishing in your earthly realm. It will not guide you in the wrong direction. Trust what your body is telling you. Trust that it's guiding you. Resist relying on others. The other thing to work on, resist relying on others. Have confidence within yourself. And so you're being guided in this restful period to really think about how to bring yourself back into balance with this firm foundation, and rebuild yourself. Judgment in the bottom. Reevaluate all your old patterns, the past. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This is your path. Reevaluating, closing old chapters, and really starting new. Coming to this self-love. Message for love, spirit. Indecision. for love. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So this is coming into truth again, mind, body, spirit. You know, this left you in a place of lots of indecision, and I really feel you're coming out of that though in your love. Finding that self-love removes you coming into this Hierophant energy, which is finding truth within yourself, and you know, eliminating all this past indecision of influences that really had nothing to do with you. So, you know, Virgo, take the time to really release all that energy. So I'm going to get one more message, the last message before we close this reading out, Virgo. What's message guidance, Spirit, for Virgo? One message. There we go. Healing. Yeah, forgive yourself. Now it's time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So at this point, I think it's time for you to receive your healing. Taking that rest, that time of healing, this restful time, really to bring back that truth to yourself. Really forgive yourself for these old attachments. Purity. Bringing back the innocence of your heart and trusting it. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your questions. Again, bringing that innocence back to yourself, but also trusting your own intuition in this path. Not what was in the past, not all these old patterns that really didn't belong to you. So bring the innocence back to yourself. So that's all I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you for joining me in this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I didn't realize the camera probably tilted. Please like, share, and subscribe. I look forward for you joining me in other readings as well. There'll be more different readings coming up as I'm in the middle of creation, but a lot of exciting readings, and I'm really excited of growing this community of Lilians. So my Virgos, please have an amazing month of August. I will see you in the next readings for new moon. If you would like, I will be doing a divine feminine reading soon for creativity and sacral chakra. So if you would like to join me later on, I will be posting that soon, maybe in another week or so. Thank you again, Virgos. I love you, and see you in my next video. Okay, Capricorn?